Well, hello, my beautiful people. My name is Gat, and welcome back to Sugar Style. Last time, we got introduced to our main character, we got introduced to a couple of girls, and we had a few incidents. I think it was this girl. She walked into our room when my shirt was off, and this girl, I think she was the one that hit me in the bathroom, because some reason she was like cleaning the bathroom in a bikini. And I think that's about it. So, without further ado, let us continue. In the evening, after all the dorm residents return home, we meet up in the cafeteria. The mood is, needless to say, awkward.
Looks like we got a real demon on our hands.
Shut up! It was just an unfortunate accident. Though, both misunderstandings have been cleared up. I clearly made a bad first impression on those two. If only there was some way to clear my name.
So everyone, meet the newest member of our family. All of you are going to go to the same Shira Ernest Academy. So try to play nice, okay? Is it our age then? That's right. I'm Karu Tsubaki, your dorm mother. How about all you introduce yourself? Introductions? Go on, you do it.
Nobody else wants to go first, so I stand up. My name is Uzumaki Gat. I'm a little weirded out by this all-girls thing, but please be patient with me.
Get a load of this guy, telling us to be patient when he was peeping on Icha in the bath.
I wasn't peeping! I just happened to run into her while she was cleaning in her underwear.
Watch it, Erica. My bad.
Looks like even the cheeky little brat listens to Kaoru.
Since you just moved in today, I guess you wouldn't want to take a quick look at the bath, so I'm fine now. Besides, I suppose it was my fault for taking my clothes off to avoid getting them wet. To be fair, I assumed it was okay since we're all girls here. So, I'm sorry. Please try to forget what you saw, since it's rather embarrassing.
You have to stop apologizing. I'm starting to feel like I'm bullying you.
Okay. That's all, then.
Today's been a wild ride. My mind can't take it. I take my seat again, and the next person to stand is the speedy girl who saw me shirtless.
I'm Hari Kusukunoni. I like sports.
I'm not gonna lie. Already, she's my favorite. I don't know if it's the hair or her design, or that. I don't know what it is, but she just has like a good aura about her, Oh, the athletic type. What do you play?
Tennis, I guess.
Nice. I never tried it outside of PE though.
Harris runs super fast. Should play with her sometime.
Wow.
I'm not that fast, really. Not faster than anyone else, probably.
She nervously scratches her head. Guess she's still embarrassed about seeing me earlier.
The thing is, you didn't do that on purpose, right?
Of course not. I'm not an exhibitionist.
Okay, huh?
She holds out a piece of candy.
Take this as an apology.
And she has candy! Sorry. I know, like, my mind is like, I'm running a fever, so I'm like, if I respond, like, slowly, it's just terrible.
Take this as an apology.
Oh, sure. Thank you. Dude, she has candy. So, she's hot, she's sexy, and she has candy? Bruh. Sorry, I don't really like salty plum flavor.
That's all I have.
Oh. Why am I having so much trouble here? This is just as bad as Underworld Girl and Box Girl. I'm just not on the same wavelength as any of these girls. And here, I had my hopes pinned on really hitting it off with one of the girls in my new dorm.
Alright then, I'll take it.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, next.
Mal gets on to her feet.
I've already introduced myself to him, but I'm now Minami. Nice to meet you. You two know each other? No, I just met him earlier.
I found her abandoned in a cardboard box. So I took her in.
I'd prefer if you didn't lie to them about me.
Whoa, no need to get mad. Scary.
Mel, you were sitting in that box again? Well, yes.
Why the box anyway?
It's like in school when they punish you by making you hold buckets of water in the hallway.
Do they do that in Japan? Like, I see it in anime, but I just never believe it.
Just doing it is embarrassing, so it expresses the feeling of me regretting my actions onto others.
What the hell? I'm pretty sure school put an end to the corporal punishment like that a long time ago.
That's part of the trick. Others feel guilty when they see me like that, and they realize, oh no, I've gone too far.
You seriously didn't get a childhood, didn't you? I was about to snap back, but Cowder's cold glare shut her up.
You already know about me, right?
I didn't catch your full name.
Erica Miyami. Your aunt's supposed to write Erica using kanji, but don't bother.
Why not?
She doesn't like how it is. She doesn't like how it has the kanji for laugh in it. It's written like the smell of laughing village. Stop! You don't have to be that extra, Kaoru.
What's wrong with having the kanji for laugh in your name?
Well, for starters, there are too many people who live around me with the same last name. So at school, people write my name as Miyomi-lo. Isn't that stupid?
I chortled.
God, just drop it. You can't introduce yourself. Okay. Itsuka
This is gonna suck, hold on.
I'm Itsuka Morisumi. I only lived here for a week, so I'm still getting used to life here. Nice to meet you.
Oh, likewise. Should I call you Morisumi? Morisumi.
Itsuka's fine. Everyone calls me by my first name.
Alright, I will too then.
Look at you, fawning all over Ichi. Wonder what's all that about?
What? Memories of when I saw her in her underwear. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your nose is bleeding, perv.
Shock of seeing her huge breast was too much for a virgin like me.
That reminds me, though. If we're going to have a boy living here, we need to decide on a few boundaries. Like fixed time for baths, right? Yeah.
A bathing schedule? Well, I suppose I would rather not get smacked in the with a deck brush again. I don't mind going last. Everyone cool with me bathing at midnight?
Sure, I bathed earlier. You're free to come in with me. Just because you can't get a date doesn't mean you get to prey on the schoolboys, Cowder.
And we're like aunt and nephew. Or cousin's house you want to put it. So it's wrong anyway.
I'm single by choice, okay?
Sounds like someone's got a sob story.
I'm fine with you taking midnight. Every now and then, I like to shower around that time, but I can't wait until you get out.
Got it. Every now and then. Makes me wonder how long he lived here. Maybe I'm the odd one, moving in so close to the start of the semester.
That works fine for me too. Do you often stay up that late?
Me? I wouldn't say I get to sleep all that early at least. if she's worried about me being late to class.
Also, we should probably plan laundry days. Laundry times. One wants you to wash your stuff at the same time as we're doing our underwear, you know?
Right, of course. Really? How's that embarrassing? Like, what? I'm gonna take one and be like, oh, yeah. Oh. You know what I mean? I can't even sleep. I'm sick. Fever, headache, and my nose is all clogged up. Right, of course. Like, if that wasn't obvious. Like, come on. It's so stupid. It's just clothes. They've at least settled into a routine for an all-girls dorm, so I should pick up a time that won't interfere. It's not their fault or anything. We're going to be living together, so they're going to be some give and takes. I save up all my laundry and do it all at once on Sunday night or something.
Sorry, kinda feels like we're inconveniencing you.
Nah, I don't mind. It's really no big deal.
If you're sure, thanks.
After that, as we ate some pre-made curry, they gave a quick explanation of life around the dorm. They went over everything they thought I might need to know, like the location of the main tap for the bath and the washstand, and how to get to the roof. Meals were covered in our rent, so we didn't have to buy groceries or prepare our own food. Just wait, and food magically appears. They really put my mind at ease. Soon enough, all my worries about dorm life had disappeared. Sugar style.
Sugar style.
And now, I'm heading on to the roof, shoving open the heavy, wind-battered door. Wow, but there's a great view. The wood is in good shape, so I'm guessing they expanded the roof recently.
Oh!
Itsuka turns to face me. Hey, what you up to?
Oh, nothing. The view from here is just so pretty.
Wow, it really is.
What about you?
Same as you. Just wanted to check out the view. When I heard this place had an open roof, I had to see it.
I see.
Gazing out at the gentle city lights off in the distance, I lean onto the railing and take a deep breath. Dude, I remember when I used to live with my grandfather before he passed away, right? His house was on a hill, like where El Pino in Islos, it's like our famous tree or something, El Pino. And we would look, and his property, right? Like, he has a balcony because it's on the side of a hill, right? And you would just look at all of Islos, man. And I would always look out and be like, man, I feel like a king or like a lord or something. A lord over these lands of Islos, you know? It's so pretty. If you ever have like a moment to like look out of a skyscraper or something that magical, you know? It's really amazing. I savor the smell of foliage and fragrance special to place surrounded by nature. Maybe living here won't be so bad after all.
You asked me to stop apologizing earlier, but I still feel bad. I'm sorry for hitting you.
You sure did surprise me, I give you that.
Are you sure you're okay? Want me to see if you got any bruises?
I'm just kidding. You don't need to worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm fine. Sorry I surprised you. It must have been a shock since nobody told you I was coming. Itsuka looks down for a moment before suddenly giggling to herself.
It never crossed my mind that I might end up living with a boy. Honestly, I'm still not sure how to feel about it. I hope we can be friends. I know it's gonna take time, but I want to become good friends with all of you.
Me too. Glad we got that misunderstanding cleared up.
Yeah. So, do you mind?
She holds out her hand. A little hesitant, I look Itsuka in the eye, but this time, she only shows me a warm smile. Of course not. I'm glad I met you. Yeah, living here should be just fine. Sugar style. Sugar style. Alright. Ouch. My right arm is all pinned and pins and needles since the circulation to it was blocked. I had a bed back home, so I imagine the root of the issue is the unfamiliar futon I'm now sleeping on. Morning already? I stretch out and look up to the ceiling. School doesn't start for another day, so I can sleep in if I want. At first, I was worried about moving out, but living amongst fellow students has mostly put those worries to rest. Even if they're all girls. Hera walked in on me half naked, and I ran to Itsuka cleaning in her underwear. There were plenty of accidents on my first day, but this is my own solitary space. I try not to fret over every little thing in my life because pretty soon, you end up worrying non-stop. But even so, living in a house of a bunch of girls has me a little concerned. Phew. Though, through my window comes to the sound of nature. Birds call, and other animals. It's almost like I'm vacationing in the countryside. Being a lazy lump is fun and all, but maybe I have to go outside and shake off my sleepiness. I slip on a pair of sandals by the entrance, which are apparently for communal use. The tapping of the sandals against the wooden floor fills me with nostalgia. The scent of dewy grass. A real smell indeed. The unpolluted air smells wonderful. Who's that? As I'm meditating in the early morning, hair clad in running appeal comes into view on the horizon. As she approaches, she shortens her stride, slowing down.
Oh?
Hey!
Good morning. How are you doing?
Oh, just out here to practice some breakdance moves to shake up the sleepiness.
Well, good luck.
You were supposed to respond with a joke.
I was?
She's clearly not cut out to be a comedian. Damn it. I know it's Smee who made this game, would develop, right? But like, I can already tell, like, Making Lovers, they're the same company who made it, but it's like, I can tell they just reused some assets with the faces, man. I don't know how long she's been running, but her breathing is a little ragged. Have you been running since first thing in the morning?
Yeah, it's still cool in the early morning, and that feeling nice. And that feels nice when you're out running.
Hair takes a towel, hung around her neck, and wipes her face. Huh. The sweat trickles down her neck. Sure is sexy.
Wait.
Oh, nothing.
I know. I bet you think I'm some sort of pain in the butt exercise freak, don't you?
No, you're way off base. You're way off base, actually.
Fine. Then why were you looking at me like that? If you got something to say, redirect me.
Damn. At first I thought she was gonna be like a nice girl, but damn. Are you gonna be like the tsundere type? Alright. Sweaty girls are hot.
Not that direct.
Make up your mind, girl. Hair unfolds the towel and drapes it over her chest so that I can't see her cleavage.
So what are you really doing out here?
Just hanging out and trying to wake up. We're out by the mountains, so there's nice fresh air.
Right.
The heck? What's bothering her now? Still thinking about yesterday, maybe?
Oh, feel that breeze.
Hair takes a deep breath, grabbing the collar of her shirt to fan herself. Okay, that is seriously hot.
Ew, don't give me that sketchy look.
At any rate, she's got a good point about running when it's cool out. Maybe I should take up jogging in the mornings too.
You're welcome to come with me if you want.
Really? How far do you usually run?
It's just a light jog, so usually just up to the mountain over there, I guess.
What? That mountain? The one all the way over there? She calls that a light jog?
I've been trying out a few different routes, but I haven't found any really fun ones yet.
I wonder what her definition of fun is. Hey, are you one of those people who likes running on rough trails?
Yeah, totally. They're perfect for training your legs.
Steep inclines?
I'm all about them.
You're one of those pain in the butt exercise freaks.
Wait, oh come on. Wait, I knew you were thinking that.
Going running with someone who has the energy to get pumped up about hill training is tantamount to suicide. Random question. How did your dad make you train with exercise sprint? Okay, random question, but did your dad make you train with exercise springs when you were younger?
No, but I started playing tennis when I was 3.
Tennis at the age of 3? She must be seriously talented.
Anyway, I kind of want to go take a shower, so I should get going.
Oh, sure. She turns to go, pauses a second, then turns back in a hurry.
Don't even think about coming up to the 2nd floor.
I'm busy enjoying the bounty of Mother Nature. I have no time for your 2nd floor. Hera glances at me suspiciously and trots into the dorm. Wonder if her parents are big tennis fans.
Hey!
Yeah?
You seriously don't strike me as the type who enjoys nature.
Shut up! Ugh. The sudden smile she points my way makes my heart skip a beat. Man, she's the kind of girl who makes guys fall for her without even trying. All that aside, this really is one heck of a view. I was wounded up pretty tight. With all the stress and worrying over moving here, spending a few minutes just taking in nature is a great way to decompress. I feel like I've gotten myself straight in a way. Sure hope I can make friends at school. Did Hare come back? The view at night can't be beaten, but it's plenty pretty during the day too. If the hills were if the hills were a little less extreme, I don't think I'd have a single complaint. Oh? Contrails. Wait, what? Who are you? Hold on. Water. Who are you? Who is that? A girl who practically exudes elegance stands before me. I was just making small talk because I assumed she was Hare, so I'm a little embarrassed now.
Is the convenience store far from here?
Wow, she's beautiful. She's really tall, and her hair looks silky smooth. I can just picture her strolling along with a parasol, all out to fend off some summer sun.
Excuse me? Is this a sunshine dorm?
Oh, yeah, it is. Who could have been visiting at this hour? She doesn't look much older than me. Is she a student?
What's the matter? You seem rather protruded.
Huh? Oh, nothing. Her probing eyes lock with mine. Only makes me feel bashful. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you like I knew you.
I assume you were that friendly. I assume you were that friendly with everyone.
No, I mean... God, I'm so embarrassed.
Calm down. You look petrified. in a snake?
Fart.
You look petrified as a frog caught in a snake's hypnotic gaze right now.
Paralyzed with fear. Sounds about right.
Are you a resident of Sunshine Dorm too?
Ribbit?
Why would you terribly... Why would... would you terribly mind using human language, please?
You're the one who started the whole frog thing. She once again looked off into the distance, gently holding down her fluttering hair. Do you perhaps live at this dorm too? What?
Yes, I suppose.
That wasn't exactly a hard question. There's something about the rhythm of this conversation that's gotten me off my game.
Isn't the view lovely?
Yeah, it is.
The dorm I lived before was closer to the city. The scenery was nowhere near as lovely as this.
Still, comparing this to every other first meeting I had here, I'll happily take off my game over absolutely disastrous. Could this be the counter I've been waiting for?
Has anyone told you that you're superficial?
A single crease appears between her brows. The only emotion I've seen on this girl's face since we started talking. No, I like to say this is the first time. One might say you're my first time. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it!
Why did you say it again? Why did you say it again in a more perverted way?
I just want to liven up things with a little joke. Humor is the grease of the conversational axle, after all.
Well, whatever. I moved to this dorm because it's close to the vocational school. Nice to meet you.
Same here. There's another girl here. What am I? A harem protagonist? Maybe. Oh, does that mean this is your first year here, then?
I'm 2 years older than the rest of you.
Huh?
I spent 2 years working to save up for tuition.
She answered before I can ask. Guess I should defer to you then.
A little overly polite if you ask me.
Well, if you're older than me.
You make it sound like this is some sort of business.
I did. She sits down her suitcase and pats her thighs.
Phew, my legs are tired from all this hiking.
The only thing she's got with her is one large suitcase. Is that all you brought to move in here?
Yes, just this. I was told that the rooms were already furnished.
They are, yes, but the fridge is communal.
I see.
She smirks broadly, and not breaking eye contact for a moment.
You probably don't know where my room is. In fact, honestly, you don't even know I was moving in.
Right. Want me to go ask someone?
Instead, could you call the landlord for me? I'd like to introduce myself first.
She's more of a dorm mother than a landlord, but okay. Is Cowdy even awake?
I suppose you're almost as new as a resident as I am. So anyone who knows where I go would be appreciated.
Huh? Did I say I just moved in yesterday?
I could tell by looking at you. Your iffy expression shows that you're bracing yourself. That because you don't know the dorm mother well yet.
Oh.
That confirms those suspicions I already formed based on your earlier big answer regarding the dorms.
That's all it took?
Well, there were other signs. You've been rolling your shoulders too, which would indicate that you're slipping on an unfamiliar futon. Furthermore, you were quite moved by the scenery just now, yes? See? Add them all together, and you must have just moved in.
Wow, you're a better detective than I am, apparently. No ordinary person could deduce so much from such a quick conversation. She's a regular Sherlock Holmes. Can I at least take you inside? Want me to carry your bag?
This isn't a hotel, silly. I'll do it myself.
Bet you didn't deduce that I worked as a bellhop.
Huh? You're a poor liar. Try harder next time.
Right. This way, milady.
I do like boys with a sense of humor, though, so I'll allow it.
She's like some kind of a mind reader. Scary. But she did say that she likes boys with humor, so I got in. As we enter the dorm, the smell of cooked seafood waves from the cafeteria. And if you would, please leave your shoes here.
Yes, sir.
Once the girl puts her shoes away, she looks around the house, a while before finally putting on a pair of indoor slippers. So, have you eaten yet?
No, not yet, no.
Great! Everyone else is probably in the cafeteria, so why not grab a bite and introduce yourself?
Are you sure?
Morning, everyone! We enter the cafeteria to find dishes already lined up on the table. Ichika alone turns to face us, a bowl of rice in her hand.
Good morning.
Smells great! Grilled fish?
Yes, just plain old shohom salmon.
Man, my stomach's growling in anticipation. I don't mind having bread with a meal every now and then, but in the morning, I just gotta have rice. Hey, stop waiting around and come on in. The girl finally walks in, her eyes fixed on the floor.
Oh, who's this? More new blood!
Much like yesterday, Erica leaps into the conversation, deeply interested. Eyes glued to the television, Kato leans back lazily and waves.
Welcome, Kana. I've been expecting you. Nice to meet you. Are you the dorm mother? Yep, that's me. I didn't hear your moving truck. Is it outside? Oh, yes, I just...
Erica is now merely inches away from the new girl, but her gaze is fixed on Kaoru. Kaoru, if someone is moving in, you should tell us. I almost jumped out of my skin when a stranger was up in my business out of nowhere.
Come on. I couldn't ruin the fun for everyone by telling you all about the surprise transfer student before she showed up. Feel free. Feel me?
Oh, feel free.
Feel me?
She didn't just forget. Come to think of it, everyone was startled when I arrived too. Maybe if she actually told them, I wouldn't have gotten hit by Ichika.
Ichika! Mind whipping up a plate for Kana too? Sure!
Ichika reties her apron and heads back to the kitchen.
Chopsticks, where are you?
Ichika, you were the one who made breakfast?
Yes, why?
Seriously? Do you do that every day?
Yes, I'm the cook after all.
No way! I figured they had some old lady doing that. Should I be helping around the house too?
Sorry, I'm not an old lady.
I'll get over it. Actually, I think I'll be pissed if some old lady woke me up yelling, "Soup, son!"
Ichika's cooking is to die for. She mastered the fundamentals, so everything comes out great. She handles the knife like a pro too. She could fillet a live fish, and just keep on swimming, none the wiser.
I call bullshit.
Kato is okay if I open the new pack of chopsticks? Of course. I think they're over, yeah, right there.
Looks like everyone has their own pair of chopsticks. Maybe the black one I'm using are my own pair too. Ichika raises the new pair before putting the lid on the pot of miso soup, turning on the stove.
Excuse me. I usually eat a light breakfast. I'll get it. I'll make it on the small side.
Sit wherever you like.
Sure, thank you.
She gently lowers herself into the nearest seat. Erica puts her elbows on the table next to it as she continues to stare.
Hey, come on! Gotta pay attention to me sooner or later! What's your name? Huh? Hey! You're ignoring me! It's...
How the fuck do you say that? Though Kaname's face was expressionless before, she got a little of a blush coming on.
I've never been given a nickname before. Oh, you don't have any friends, do you, Kana? Huh?
Don't be rude.
There's a fine line between rudeness and friendliness.
That's one way of putting it.
No, I don't. Huh? Oh God, I'm sorry. It's fine, don't worry about it. I was just thinking your chain. What?
Kaname launches a brutal counterattack, and Eric goes down for the count. Man, this new girl is a champion fighter. Come to think of it, I don't remember you giving me a nickname. Wait, does that mean you didn't even bother to remember my name?
Huh? What should you be?
She looks up and down, me up and down, apparently unable to find a striking feature. She's clearly lazy about her names. If I had glasses, you can bet I'll be Four Eyes.
Guy!
You can at least put some actual thought into it.
New guy!
Kaname is newer than me, though.
Anyway, back to you. You seriously never had a nickname in your entire life? That's just weird. A newer person will have at least one.
Well, Kaname is much more well-bred than you, so she probably didn't have to deal with any weirdos giving her dumb nicknames. Right?
Huh?
Hey, you can at least react in some way.
Is Mao still asleep?
Kaoru, her face resting in her hands, looks up at the clock with a grimace. Apparently, Mao isn't a morning person.
Right here, little. I want to get everyone together so we can go through another round of quick introductions. Sure, I don't mind.
Kaname nods slightly, her posture straight, and her eyes pointing down again. Every action of hers seems calculated to appear cool and I don't know how to pronounce that. Like chick, right? Hick, or whatever. I remember I said it one time in Making Lovers, and it sounded like the racial slur for like an Asian person, so I'm gonna just say chick. That's it, chick. So this is the power of maturity. Wonder if a couple years and I'll be cool and collected as she is.
Hey, can you go wake her up?
What? Why me? That sounds like a bad idea. I mean, it's not like Kaoru is doing anything.
Oh, Sagittarius is #1 today. Lucky me.
She's just watching the daily horoscope. I think she'll get mad if I'm the one who wakes her up.
Please, I got a wicked hangover. If she doesn't wake up, you have my permission to play a naughty prank on her.
Where's her room?
Wow.
I'm just gonna knock on her door. Ichika glares in an almost powerful enough to kill. Let's see, the furthest room on the right. Is this it? I hesitate for a moment, but there's no turning back now, so I politely knock on the door. Is she asleep? No, she's not answering, but I can hear her puttering around inside. Looks like she's awake. Alright, might as well go back to the cafeteria then.
I said I'm awake. Gosh, cut it out.
Wow, she looks tired. Her hair's all over the place, and her pajamas are a mess. Hey,
What? Why are you? What? What?
calm down. They just wanted me to wake you up. I feel as though I'm intruding on her privacy. Oh. Ooh. Through the gap in her collar, I can barely see her bra. It's blue.
Huh?
Blue. Like a perfect day. Like a perfect day. Exactly the shade, same shade as the sky I saw this morning. A gentle light to warm the earth. Form is emptiness, and emptiness is form.
Hello? You there? You've been looking at me awfully funny. Are you okay?
At some point, Mao ran off and hid behind the door, and now she's poking her head around it to stare at me. Oh, sorry. Guess you're already awake. Kado told me to wake you up.
Kado! I'm awake! I am currently awake! Do I look asleep to you?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a sleepwalker?
These joyful little moments of accidental intimacy are just another part of dorm life. It's only my second day here, but I'm pretty sure I had more conversation with girls in these past 2 days than in the rest of my entire life until now.
Why'd you have to send the only boy?
Not much of a morning person, huh?
It takes time for me to get my gears spinning. The battery's dead, so the engine doesn't want to turn, right? You gotta really punch the gas to get this girl running.
What are you, a mop? A mope? Maybe I wasn't so far off with the sleepwalking thing. It's probably not a good look hanging around her room like this for so long, is it? Anyways, you're awake. I'm going back now.
Wait!
Just as I turn to leave, I hear a regretful cry from the shadows of the door. Huh? What's up? Surely she's not about to thank me.
You were obviously staring at my bra. Next time, maybe try to be more thoughtful.
Yes, ma'am. She could tell even though she's half asleep. Dude, these girls have like the sixth sense for this thing.
The look on your face was pretty totally sketchy.
Sorry, I'm a guy. Comes with the territory.
Oh, I smell fish. Hooray, it's time for breakfast.
Sure got over that quick. Truly, she's a girl of powerful emotions. Anyway, hurry up and come with me. There's someone I want you to introduce you to.
Did they bring your girlfriend here?
Yeah, you could say that.
Wow.
She looked like she just saw a blizzard in hell.
Eek! Help!
Huh?
Was that her?
I'll go see what's going on. She said she was gonna take a shower, so she must be in the bathroom, right? I don't want to barge in on her, so I just call out. So I call out to her first. Hey, are you okay in there?
Anyone help!
That doesn't sound good. I have no choice. Yeah, you do. Hey, are you okay?
I can't get the water to stop. Ah!
What the heck? A piece of the shower has broken off, and it's just protruded, spewing water endlessly. She's trying to hold it back with her both hands, but the water pressure is too much for her to handle. Just calm down, I'll fix it. I'd like to take off my clothes so I don't get soaked, but I can't very well do that. So I settled with just tearing my t-shirt. Whoa, the whole valve is broken.
What do we do? Oh, the shut-off! Hit the shut-off!
Whoa, don't point the water at me, stupid! Ugh! I slip on the wet floor, but my fall is broken by something very, very soft.
Eek!
Ah! Huh? Is that Hair's tits? Wow, they're really nice.
Wow, don't look at me! Don't look!
Sorry, I never seen them in the flesh before and I just got a little excited.
Spare me the story and stop staring. Do something about the water.
All right, the water. Just wait a second. I think the main shutoff is over here.
Please?
As I turn the big lever, the water pressure gradually decreases until the flow stops. Alright, looks like we're good now.
Thanks!
Man, if you think about it, every time we meet, it's the same thing. One of us is always naked. Ugh! She smashes me in the jaw with a bucket.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Now forget what you saw. I forgot you saw anything and get out of here right away.
Gotcha. But one more thing. Breakfast is ready.
Get out!
We have to get the shower fixed later. Sugar life. Okay, that's where I'm gonna end it. Fuck. This was so funny, man. Okay, we're gonna end it. You wanna know why? because we're at 47. You might be seeing this as 46, 45. My head is like going because I have a fever. And my eyes are like hurting me. I can barely read. Like, I don't know what this is. My eyes are hurting me. I need to take some medicine, man. Alrighty, if you like today's video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to see whenever I post, and leave a comment. Alright. I will see you tomorrow. So, let's say goodbye and farewell. And this is Gat saying farewell. And as always,
Bye-bye!
I can't do that. Just end the video.